have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call.
I am happy to join with you today
As one,
in what will go down in history
oh, when it's
as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation.
greatest gift of all. We can go on pretending day by day
50 years ago,
somewhere we'll soon make a change.
great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today,
God's great big
signed
family
the Emancipation
and the
Proclamation.
truth. You know love is all we
This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later,
we all must
the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material. This nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of imposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. One day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the source with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the draining discourse of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, Let freedom ring from Stone Mountain. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and lone hill of Mississippi. From every mountainside. Let freedom ring when it happens. When we allow freedom ring. When we let it ring from every city, every hamlet, from every state, and every we will be able to speed up that day when all the folks, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spirit. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.